Hey there guys, MadCowGamer is back once again bringing you some Battlefield 3 gameplay playing Conquest mode, which is pretty much a huge game of capture and defend. We're playing with our standard sniper class. I love being a sniper, especially on a big map like that. And you know what? Probably one of the best game types created ever. Big map, a lot of versatility, and pretty much an objective gameplay that requires teamwork. Now granted, once again, I'm a lone wolf, so to me teamwork is pretty much an extra something to worry about in the future, but as of now I am playing alone and I'm sort of a lone player, and being a sniper class is probably the best thing I can do. We are using a sniper rifle, which is a Russian SVD, or not many people know it translated to Snajperska Vintovka Dragonova, which means a sniper rifle of Dragonov, or simply Dragonov. I have red dot on it, well, laser sight. Not something I would use on a sniper rifle, since once again it's a long range weapon, and red dot and laser sights are more for like close range weapons. And to be honest, it gives off your position, especially when you look through a scope looking for other snipers. It's really obvious where you're gonna be hiding. But probably the problem with people in this game is that the map is big and nobody really wanted to let me a vehicle. Yes, in the beginning I skipped a tank, but I really did not think taking a tank would be a wise decision for me right now, since I am playing as a sniper and my primary strength in being hidden, rather than all of a sudden run out of a tank when its health is low. Since I am a sniper, I will try and hide myself the best possible and pretty much wait out for a target. This is how you play a sniper. You're not supposed to be on the front lines. You're supposed to stay in the back on an elevation so you can easily snipe people. This is a not a bolt action rifle. This is a how should I say it? A single shot semi-automatic sniper rifle. So as long as you push the triggers, you will get kills and the rounds will fly out of the bullet hole, or as you people like calling it, a barrel. So not particularly fast game either, as opposed to Modern Warfare games and Call of Duty games. Reason why I bring out Modern Warfare, because out of all Call of Duty games, Modern Warfare and Black Ops obviously are the fastest paced games I've ever get the chance to play. I don't think there is a game that is any faster than Call of Duty games in the shooting genre. So once again, the purpose of Conquest mode is to capture the points and hold them, and the team who holds the most points the most often loses less tickets, and the team which gets to 0 tickets first loses. So pretty standard way of playing a game. This map, was the first time I played on the map. A little stuttering right there, because you know, you'd be surprised how hard it is to switch from Call of Duty to some other shooter, when in Call of Duty you can always talk about what you're doing because it's fast paced, and oh, I'm going here, I'm going there, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Well, other genres, in terms of other games, not even genres, other games and genres, even first person shooters, it's really hard because it's slower and requires much, like 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot. So you can spare as much ammunition as you want, as long as you can get a kill, as opposed to the bolt action rifle, which you guys saw in my later videos, where I pretty much headshot after headshot. In here, I'm really not as sure about the power of the rifle to try and go for a headshot, so much rather do 4 or 5 body shots, even though it takes only 2, and get a kill that way, rather than waste time, try to get myself in alignment and get that coveted headshot. The games also last much longer in Battlefield 3 than they do in Call of Duty. If let's just take Team Deathmatch for example, even though my previous Team Deathmatch commentary was pretty fast, usually they last much longer, as opposed to Call of Duty, where they can last 4, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes at most, and if you have a very bad team. That's in the core mode. Hardcore is completely different, especially when you're playing free-for-all. Trying to get a kill on that helicopter, but not really doing that well, because you really could get kills in bad company too with the sniper rifle while shooting at a helicopter. I don't think it's really possible in this game. As you can see, I was trying to get a shot on that guy. I thought it was a guy, but I'm pretty sure it was a turret of a APC or a BTR, whatever vehicle that was. I really am not that good flying helicopters. I try my best to stay away from them. I'd rather let people who know how to fly them do the job, because I crash these things in a matter of seconds. So for now we're doing pretty good. We're controlling most of the points, 2 out of 3 points. As you can see, our score is 236 to 188. So that's self-explanatory as to who's winning right now. The best addition to the game, as opposed to Bad Company 2, is that certain things cannot be broken with the knife, because in Bad Company 2 you could break a lot of things with a knife, which was outrageous. You can break doors, which was just plain freaky and just funny. But you know, you can break fences here as well, but for the most part it's much more balanced in terms of destructibility. What I find very strange is that people do not take advantage of the destructibility of the game, because everything in the game is destructible. Buildings can be completely destroyed. Certain set pieces like crates, something that provide hard cover, and something that looks steel-like, for example, like the roofs. Not roofs, but those crates you see in front, those cannot be broken. Certain set pieces like the train carts cannot be broken, but like these buildings, they can be brought down with proper shots. As you can see, got killed by a guy who was camping in the back. The absence of radar in terms of active radar like UAVs and stuff, it's very good addition. Granted, of course, you can have something that would be used like a UAV, like a drone, or your ally spotting an enemy, which is a very useful tool. But as far as it goes, like plain map, nothing really happens unless you spot an enemy or your ally does, which is a good addition because you can be very stealthy in this game. Proning in its own is another level of stealth, because now not only can you be hiding in the bushes, you can be hiding behind that little cover in between the sheets of metal between the crates, and still be effective as a sniper and still be powerful as a support player. There's so much things you can use within the game. You can use mines, claymores. Obviously everything is limited to a certain amount of usages or a certain amount of ammunition you have, but you can always come and pick up somebody else's ammunition. Trying to get a kill on that guy. Finally got a kill. As you can see, it took me 3 shots this time around. Proning, as you can see, the faster the better. You wait till the guy to come around the corner, and then there you go, and then you turn around and boom, 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 boom. There you go, you got killed. Took only 2 shots with the pistol, so the realism in this game is obviously present. As I said, sometimes 1 shot is enough to get a kill. You get it in the right spot, the guy will be dead. This is my tank. Addition from the previous games, just so I'll be clear, you can disable vehicles now, so they can stop, they can be used poorly. Probably die right now because I really wasn't sure what the opponent's gonna do. I thought he was gonna go there, so I tried aiming, and there you go. Wasn't fast enough pulling my trigger, and he actually killed me with his Scar H. Probably one of the best classes, as I pointed out previously, is indeed an engineer. Not only do you have a rather powerful carbine with 20 rounds of ammunition or so, you also get 6 or 7 rounds of rocket launcher ammunition on top of that. Oh, that was a bad spawn. How do you just that's just horrible. So back to my prior point, you get like 6 or 7 shots with a grenade launcher if you have a perk or one of those items that you see right now in front of you, which will give you extra ammunition for a rocket launcher. And it's a pretty powerful tool. Not only is it a very nice anti-infantry weapon, it also can be used against tanks, helicopters. If you get a Stinger missile launcher, those jets are gonna go down easier than I don't know, a pigeon gets shot by a 50 caliber rifle. Oh. I love the fact that they brought back the heavy usage of helicopters and heavy usage of jet planes. It probably adds another level of skill usage and another level of interaction within the game. I would definitely suggest to get acquainted with it first rather than jumping in right off the bat. Campaign does a poor job at explaining this. Campaign has both tank and a helicopter. There's not even one helicopter mission in the game, but I will tell you that the mission with airplanes is by far the worst one, because all you do is it's a ride along. All you do is just shoot enemies and lock onto them. Not a very good way of helping out a new player to understand how to properly use a jet plane. I myself still have problems using it. Nice skill right there. I still have problems with using a jet plane because I simply do not know the controls. I don't know how to switch weapons, even if I can. The rockets, are there only a minigun up front? Can I deploy flares or not? All these questions are not answered by the campaign. because doesn't transition you to multiplayer very effectively. Got killed by MK11 mod 0. Very good sniper rifle. But you see what this guy did? He does a mistake. Now, I know he's on the roof somewhere. I know he's somewhere in the vicinity of that flag. So my job will be right now is to find him. And I know he's not going to move because he's in high top area. If he jumps down, there's a great possibility of him hurting himself and getting killed, because there's a lot of infantry running around of ours on the field because they're losing and we're winning. So he's hiding. He's only trying to get kills, much like me, I could say. So as you can see now, I'm looking at the rooftops trying to find him, and I'm failing miserably because I just can't see him. See an enemy vehicle running around, see a guy, and trying to get a kill on him. He ran away. Got a kill on that guy. He kind of jumped up. I thought I'm gonna get a kill him because he seemed like he was in pain. Like you can tell if a opponent is hurt by the way they move and jitteriness of the player. So I thought I'm gonna get a kill on him. A little glitch right there. So there I am looking at the roofs once again, because I really do not want to be taken by surprise by the sniper once again. Looking around to see whether the guy's gonna be coming towards this way. Proning once again, 100% sure way to be effective. Boom, boom, boom. 3 shots. He's down. Even though I fired 5, 2 of them did not register. As I previously stated, there is a big problem with registering hits when the servers are not really well. I'm still not sure whether the servers are dedicated. It seems they're dedicated servers as far as I'm concerned, because they were down for 2 weekends. One time it was in Britain, and one time the servers were down in US for a few hours. I was sure it was my connection, but later on I realized it was not. But dedicated servers do imply a better connection overall, not 100% of the times. So here I am getting pwned by an APC, M-Track. You want to call it? I call it APC because I just like calling it APC. Vehicles, if you're not ready against them, they will seem to you overpowered, but believe me, you have more than enough tools to bring them down. Snipers have a bomb drop. Others have grenades, claymores, C4s. There's a lot of things to use in order to bring down vehicles with ease. Driving the vehicle is pretty straightforward. Certain buttons let you switch the position that you have inside the vehicle. Other buttons let you boost the vehicles and so on. The game does a really good job at that because there's a lot of driving sequences in the game. In particular, the tank sequences. They're pretty fun. Unfortunately, not all the environments can be crushed by a tank. I've been trying to crash this barrier for 10 minutes straight just to see whether I can do it. And if you don't have enough speed, the tank will just get stuck, and then obviously unrealistic. As opposed to every other game but in Battlefield series, or to a point, you can pretty much roll through anything except buildings, because that was a standard thing for it. Got a kill on that nice guy. He didn't really pay attention. Now I see that APC coming again, that amphibious craft. Very dangerous. It has 2 types of cannons. It has a machine gun and a heavy like one-shot rifle fire ammunition. At this point, I forgot about the enemy sniper at all. I'm in the midst of the battle, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. What should I do? I see that we have only 1 point captured, and that's not a really good sign because that's bad. So as you can see, I saw a guy right there. I know he's gonna go up the stairs. Few shots, he's dead. Death animations are very good. I would definitely say that animations in the game are superb, much better than Modern Warfare. It doesn't feel like you're just simply dropping dead. It actually feels pretty damn realistic, if you ask me. As you saw, the guy, he didn't fall down like a dead rock. He actually moved, swayed a little, and then he died, just like that guy right there. So I'm trying to look for the sniper, and I just, now that I'm watching the footage back, I see him. He was up there. I don't know how I missed him then. Because that's why I was going back trying to cap the stuff, or at least trying to get some kills. Capping was indeed in my favor, but since I saw that train yard was getting captured easily, I decided to go after the point A. But considering I'm a sniper and I'm not supposed to be in the fray, and the possibility of there to be enemies there is pretty high. Even though the pistols are rather powerful and very useful tools in this game, you can't rely on them all the time. Sometimes it's much better to just kill things and be effective that way. That guy almost got a kill on him, but he moved right in the nick of time. Lucky him. The reason why he saw me is obviously because of the red dot. Were to remove the red dot, he probably didn't see me, and he would have stayed there stationary for much longer. See that guy right there? Once again, he's taking out his rocket launcher, trying to get kills. Luckily, my tank comes around for support. See, that's what I'm talking about. Little niche. There's a high possibility that a machine gunner or another sniper will not see you there, and that's a good effective tool for you to get kills. Unfortunately, the APC did notice me, so I'm trying to run away as far as possible because the grenades and rockets flying around, that's not a really good way for a sniper to be. When I play as a sniper, my main concern is obviously other snipers. If you have an effective sniper from an enemy team, there's no matter how good your infantry is, no matter how good your vehicles are, they will be seen, especially when you play against a really good team, they will be seen and you will be taken down, and that's not a good sign. So there I go, I see a guy and boom, boom, headshot. There you go, took 3 shots, even though the headshot that I did originally was enough. I really do not like letting people capture the points, so that's my answer to that. Cap it back, cap it back. I would definitely say this SVD and MK11 Mod 0 are really good sniper rifles, but the bolt action rifles are much more powerful. They have a much greater range and the bullet drop is minimal as opposed to these rifles. However, these rifles do have a lot of suppressive power, and if you make a mistake with 1 shot, you can always recover faster as opposed to bolt action rifle. So little tip for you guys. There you go, that's how powerful the sniper rifle is. He did miss, he suppressed. This Q that you saw around me was a suppression, not particularly a kill. He really did miss a lot. See another guy there, so I just send my rifle hoping I'm gonna get a kill, and boom. There you go, guys, I got a kill simply by spamming. Now, can you consider it spamming? Of course, but is it bad kind of spamming? That's debatable. That point A has a lot of activity, so my job is to kind of scout the area that leads to the point A, trying to get kills on the enemies right there. However, that sniper, I still see him there. I don't know how to notice him before, but I see this guy there, trying to lead him. Got a little shot on him there, trying to get a headshot on him. Unfortunately, I shot his leg instead of shooting his head. The range, the distance affects the bullet drop, affects how long it takes for the bullet to travel. Each projectile, as opposed to Halo Reach and as opposed to, let's say, Call of Duty, it's not instant. It takes time for the projectiles to travel. And finally, I spot that sniper, aim a little high, and headshot. Headshot. No, not headshot. It was a body shot, even though I thought I was shooting him in the head. So my job is to take that sniper out because it's really pissing me off. He's probably took down more of my team throughout this game, and that's really, really bad. But look at the score, 101-7. That is definitely super fast game in terms of the winning streaks, because we were holding the objectives like crazy. And there's that sniper, he's down on health, and I finally got a headshot on him and killed him. That sniper is really unhappy, and the game is over, and our score was pretty good. Our team won. I joined in late, so there's only one side of the conquest. I think there was only one side, so 16-5. Most kills on the team, least deaths. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again, guys. Peace.